Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave.
Hello. Hi, I'm Steve Cavalcanti. I'm the mind behind TV Studios, and yesterday a journalist called Garrett Johnson interviewed me for his online column, and I answer his questions, and I thought they were very interesting questions. I thought I might make a video of it, and I've not only for the people that watch my animations, but for my friends, people understand how my process is, how I work. And there was very interesting questions about like how my interest for animation started or starts, and I really like it. So, back in 1986, that means that not very young anymore. I had a friend of mine, my best friend at the time, Fabio. Hey Fabio. He introduced me to a VHS about this new company that was just starting and was very promising and everything. And there was a different kind of animation thing going on there in the very early stages of it. And the name of this company was Pixar. So I completely fall in love with it. And oh my god, I want to do this. It's beautiful, especially because in that time I was already doing cartoons and illustrating things, so I was already into that kind of thing already. But that was Brazil, 1986. Animation, 3D animation was just starting. The Pixar in America, so that was like a faraway dream for the young me to inspire. So I started to do illustrations because I used to love comic books and superheroes and Superman and Wonder Woman and all that kind of thing. So I started to do that. And through all the 80s, 90s, that was my thing. Doing illustration and superheroes and that kind of thing. That is probably older than most of the viewers here on YouTube. But here we go. Old as hell, but that's me when I was 15, 16, I was doing that. So back in the 90s, I wrote a story called The Chronicles of a Late Assassin. Bang Bang, The Chronicles of a Late Assassin. And the main story was there was a psychopath killing people, and apparently is a girl doing that, and it's a very sexy girl, but nobody who she is. And the whole story in my animation got music videos, iconic songs from the 80s and the 90s. I started because it's supposed to be a comic book. That's what the initial idea back in the 90s. But I ended up not doing it. The thing ended up on the draw for God knows how many years. And then when I started to do animation, I had the idea. And one of the things I like about the animation is because all the characters are very devious. You don't know who is who, because they all pretend to be Christians and blah blah blah, but they all got something to hide, a sexual deviation or something that they want their community to know. And in the very end, you get surprised by who actually was the criminal. That was my first animation. The only thing I regret about the animation is because I was trying to post every week one part animation, so I give up a lot of the quality, so I was able to create all the animations because I was doing the voices, I was doing everything like I always do. but that was pretty hard, especially because I was just starting in animation, and oh my god, it almost killed me. But I'm very proud that I did that, and you can actually watch that on my channel here. What else? Because I'm an artist, that is a subjective sometimes I like to touch or not, and I used to do a lot of comic strips for an artist website, and now every time that I have a little bit of time, I do one of those comic strips in animation form. So you're gonna see in my channel here one of those animations. I'm not gonna detail now because otherwise I'm gonna explain, otherwise I'm gonna lose the fun, but you can watch here in my channel. What else? Yeah, I'm currently doing another one that is the same kind of animation about native. Is about an angel. An angel, a priest, but is something mixed up between Jesus, Angel, and Mission Impossible, the movie. So you see, because it's stream production, so I'm not gonna finish it. Haven't finished yet. Prior to that, I was doing an animation about myself, about all the experiences I had since I moved to UK, in contrast of the life that I used to have in Brazil. So I will show scenes of things that happened with me here, and then in contrast to things that happened to me there. Most of the characters are based on real people, but I mixed up some more than 1 or 3 people that I met in one single character. But there's characters that are just who they are, like me, like my sister, and that's it. Yeah, and I'm carrying on. There's so many animations I've been doing, so you check out everything on my channel, because otherwise I'm gonna be talking forever. Definitely from real life. All my characters, my stories are more or less based in real people and real stories. I'm a little bit politically incorrect, so all my animations go some political undertones, but it's always for fun. It's never to offend anyone, but obviously we are living this era where everybody feels entitled to complain about something, everybody's not happy about something, so that happens. But so is life. But the idea is just for a laugh, it's just to making fun of cruel things of the or days, or take a mick of the bad stuff, you know, make stuff that sometimes is uncomfortable and is difficult in something that you can laugh about it. So that's the idea. That really depends. Depend of the time, depend of the kind of story that I want to tell. Give an example. If I have a story that will be around 7 minutes long, will take me a week and a half if I work like crazy. Let me see, it will be like around, in a weekend I write the concept and the script, and during these first 4 days I will building the characters, creating the props, and everything that goes with it. And then I have 2 days after that. No, I have 2 days after that I'm gonna be doing I will be stitching things together, and then I think more 2 days to actually do the editing, creating special effects, the music, the sound effects, and things like that. And probably 1 more day to not only doing the cover, create the cover, doing the subtitles if I want to add them to it, and doing the whole thing that you can do it that you need to do in YouTube in the end. So it's that was like for 7 minutes. Let me see. Pixar, where everything started, right? So like Pixar, definitely any animation from Pixar's my game. Seth MacFarlane from the Family Guy. The guy is my god, basically. I also really like South Park. I used to like a series of animations. I don't remember the channel. It was called Robot Chicken. And another animation that I love, I downloaded from the internet, called Animals. I'm constantly learning from my mistakes. I always looking after people that are better than me. So I'm probably gonna get into 3D in some point, but not quite yet. I've still got a lot to do in 2D animation before I think anything else. I'm still enjoying myself too much right now doing that. So I'm gonna wait to see where that takes me.
I've made my decision. I'm sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.